Saturday makes for a beautiful backdrop for today's women's soccer matchup in the Little East Conference. This afternoon, it's the Keene State Owls taking on the UMass-Boston Beacons. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Dr. Ron Butcher Field. I'm Ryan Goodwin, joined by Logan Toronto. Owls today are riding a small wave of positive momentum after winning their last two back-to-back shutout wins over UMass Dartmouth and Framingham State. Keene won those two to combine 7 goals, so the offense has been rolling as of late.
On the Beacon side, it's been a smooth sailing all year for the most part. They enter 8-2-3 with a loss most recently to the University of New England. However, they're 3-0 in the LEC and have outscored opponents in those games 13-4. So the Owls will have a test on their hands today trying to contain this team.
An important conference game. The Owls trying to get back to 500. And the Beacons looking to continue their successful ways in 2024. We're glad you're with us on the New Hampshire National Guard Owls Media Network. And as always, we'll get a look at the starting goalies for each squad. In goal for UMass-Boston today, it's Julia Cody, 6-0-2 on the year, 1.11 goals against average. She's been tough. 40 saves on the year, 93 shots faced, although not all on goal.
And for Keene State, it will be Riley Andriski. Her record this year is 5-6-2 with a 1.33 goals against average. She's made 70 saves on 152 shots faced so far this year.
Keene State 1-2-1 in the LEC. UMass-Boston undefeated, as we mentioned so far, 3-0.
That would be Nick on the camera.
Get the thumbs up from the official, and we are underway. Beacons start with the ball. Chasing after it, Bryn Dickinson. Last meeting between these two was a year ago, October 7th. Game resulted in a tie between both squads. So you get a look at Keene State's starting lineup on your screen.
I think the thing to look at for Keene State and their starters today is Juliana Stolfi, who you see on screen right now. She has missed some time this season due to injury, but she's a very crucial part of that defense, so she makes a great tackle.
Yeah, working there against Catherine Brown, the freshman defenseman for the Beacons. As we get a look at their starting lineup as well. Beacons are led in goals by Sophia Shalmo, the freshman forward out of Norwood, Mass. Very impressive start to the campaign for her. Beacons try to send it up the field, but that's going to go out of bounds. Owls will take over.
Who's 2 and who's 3? 2, got it.
Devine has it. Gonna send it up the field. Brown trying to run in, and
Great slide tackle there from Stolfi.
so yeah, Stolfi again with another great play. This ball will stay in bounds. And now off of Lucinda Cotter and out of play. Dickinson with the throw. Back up the other way come the Beacons, and now out of play off of Brown. Keene State today wearing the pink socks for Breast Cancer Awareness Month here in October. Pass up the field, almost a breakaway, and it gets away from Andriski. Now she makes the save. Collision there at the end, but comes through with the ball. As Stolfi collided as well. A couple of teammates.
And Andriski hesitated a little bit there, didn't come off her line immediately, but at the end of the day, she's able to get on top of the loose ball.
Scary in the early going there for Keene, but they are able to escape it. Cormier tries to go through to Emily O'Connell. O'Connell leads the Owls in assists this season so far. Also second on the team in points with 9.
And 4 of her assists on the season so far came against Framingham State in their last game. Assisted on all 4 of the Keene State Owls goals.
To get it up the field are the Owls, unable to find anything there. Goes through to Brown, who was offside, so this will come the other way. Be Stolfi on the kick here. Back the other way comes Catherine Brown. Nice tackle there by Claire Halligan. Back the other way come the Owls, trying to mount pressure here in the early going.
Good idea. Ooh. Just a couple of paces in front of Cormier. Pass on the one time from O'Connell, trying to get her into space. There on the outskirts of the box.
Beacons up the other way. Pass to Shalmo. He's taken down. Owls now with an opportunity. A shot through on net, and it's in! Keene State takes the lead on the board first. Couldn't tell who had the goal so far. That looked like Elizabeth Shuden, who leads Keene State on the season, and that's her 5th of the year. Keene State takes a 1-0 lead here in the early going, just past 5 minutes in.
Yeah, and Schuden's not afraid to let it rip from anywhere. She saw some space in front of her, decided why not have a go, and what a great shot it was off the crossbar and in. Gives Keene State momentum against this Beacon team who's undefeated in the LEC.
Just over the head of goalie Julia Cody, as set off the crossbar and in. So the post ends up being a friend there for Keene. That goal, of course, sponsored by Best Western Plus in Keene, New Hampshire. Cotter brings it up. Cotter pass through to Brown. Onside. Brown now going to unload, tries to cross it. Nobody home. What a great start to the game for Keene State. Couldn't have asked for certainly a better way to open this one up. But as we mentioned, they have had some good momentum lately, winning their last 2. 3-0 shutout win over UMass Dartmouth. And then that was last Saturday. And then during the week, non-conference game, a 4-0 shutout win over the Rams of Framingham State. Bit of contact there with Burzlaff. Owls kick it out now, and this will be a throw for UMass-Boston. Head coach Sarah Testo in her 4th year at the helm. Took over July of 21.
She picked up her 32nd career win with the win on Wednesday against Framingham State.
And a fun fact, UMass-Boston head coach Amy Zombeck in her 19th season, Keene State alum, class of '99. Both coaches met in the pregame, very close.
Yeah, former teammates here at Keene State as well.
This will be the first corner of the game for either side, and it'll go to the Beacons. Kaylee Sullivan, it looks like, will take it. Just about 8 minutes into this one. Keene State leading 1-0. Thrown inside, and it is out of bounds. Didn't look like Andriski got any piece of it.
24 is the one.
So it'll be a goal kick.
And that was, I believe, Andrea Rivera, who had an opportunity there with the net empty, just could not get control of her touch and goes out of bounds for a goal kick.
Collision there between Shuden and Daniela Saloto. So it'll be, looks like it went off to Saloto. It'll be a throw in for the Owls. Stolfi takes it.
Yep.
So far, shots even, one apiece between both squads. Pass up to Brown. Brown has it, trying to get through. She's able to squeak through the defense. Another nice play by Stolfi. Takedown in the box, no call. Now another chance for the Beacons. Ball still loose in front. And no goal, it looks like. No, it is a goal.
Was that a goal?
The Beacons even it up very quickly. Looked like
UMass-Boston goals for number 12.
Sophia Shalma with another goal, her 11th of the season. Confusion there in front of the net, but Shalmo comes away with the goal to tie the game very quickly.
Yeah, that's unfortunate there. If your Keene State ball was loose a couple of different times in the box, just no defender could get a clearance on it, and Shalmo was the one who took advantage.
You notice the speed of Brown as well, able to get it through and into the box. Able to get past Stolfi. Set up that opportunity for UMass-Boston, and they, just like that, have tied the game. Keene State scored just over about 5:35 into the game, and now just under 10 minutes in, UMass-Boston evens it up. So go to the Beacons after some contact there with Kaylee Cormier. UMass-Boston sends it up the field, trying to find some opportunity once again. Brown's going to win the race. Brown gets through, shoots it, saved by Andriski.
That's a couple of times now. Keene State's defense has had trouble with the speed from the freshman Brown.
Say 3 or 2.
It's actually listed as a defender on the roster.
I was going to note that. Certainly, Logan. Interesting to see early on. She kind of helped set up that first goal. Listed as a defender, but certainly playing more up the field. This will be an Owls throw-in. And Stolfi, as usual, will take it. You're trying to work it again up the field. Take the lead back. Mentioned they probably saw it a bit in the intro, but the Keene Pumpkin Festival going on today. Shot or pass out wide. Finds Dickinson. Dickinson sends it back in. Nobody there. outside the box again. Trying to work it in. Tough defense here from UMass-Boston, and it's going to be taken away by Kapitanakos. Shuden went for it, couldn't get it. Devin Booth tries to pass it up. O'Connell with the ball again. Pass into the box, and now it's going to be out of play. This will be a Keene throw. Bryn Dickinson will take it. Off of Devine. Shooting with it again. Tries to get into the circle. The box cannot. And UMass-Boston now tries to work it the other way. Andrea Rivera up the field. Good defense there from Kathleen Mullen. This will stay, though, with the Beacons as the Owls send it out of play. Mentioned the Keene Pumpkin Fest going on today, and first time, well, really the biggest it's been in 10 years. It's been worked back kind of each year, making it bigger and bigger. Of course, going on all today downtown. Probably a decent amount of traffic outside of here. Collision there with Dickinson. Stolfi will grab it though on the throw-in. Shots now 3-1 in favor of UMass-Boston. Of course, one of those have gone in for the Beacons. The only shot for the Owls went in off of the foot of Elizabeth Shuden. And it'll be Kapitanakos to take the kick. Just about 15 minutes into this one. Nice pass up the field. Shalmo, who has the goal, sends it back in on Andriski, is saved by the Owls goalie. Not too much behind that shot. Andriski able to grab it relatively easily. So both leading goal scorers for each team, both with the goals in this one. Shuden and Sophia Shalmo. It's going to go back to Brown. As we've seen, she has good speed. Pass up the field now. Trying to work it back in with the Beacons. Brown tries to go around. Yep, and that's going to be a call here on Stolfi inside the box.
There's that speed from Brown again. Got the corner against Stolfi. Stolfi was just a bit too late on her challenge. Ended up getting the leg of Brown and taking her down in the box.
Yeah, now we're going to have penalty kick here. And it's going to be Shalmo, of course, taking it. Looking for her 12th of the season against Andriski. Always a tough spot for the goalie here. Shalmo gets ready. Whistle blows. Shalmo takes it. And it's in relatively easily. Sophia Shalmo makes it 2-1. And her 12th goal of the season. Little fanfare on that one. Andriski just totally fooled, barely even moved. So UMass-Boston edges in front after going down early. They now have the advantage, thanks to Sophia Shalmo, both goals today. Devine now at midfield. Owls take back possession.
Ooh, great tackle.
Yeah, another good effort there from Shuden, but the call goes against her. Looked like it was fine.
Thought so as well, but the referee
Didn't think so, apparently.
had a different angle.
Ball goes up the field. Pass goes through. The Beacons coming the other way again. To me, the story so far has just been that UMass-Boston has great speed on offense. Keene State just not able to keep up with it on defense, at least in the early going. Ball gets through. Cotter sends it across. Saved by Andriski. And so Keely Giordano gets ready on the Keene sideline to come in. Sent up the field. Shooting gets the head on it. Ball being battled forward around midfield. So stay with the Beacons.
It's going to be Keene State throwing, actually.
Yeah, it'll be a Keene State throw. Giordano does come on. So Keene State will get a substitution. Off comes Kathleen Mullen on defense. Giordano, the freshman defender out of Milford, New Hampshire. Owls with the throw in. Contact there with Shuden. This will go back to UMass-Boston. As the Beacon player gets up. Now trying to walk it off. It'll be a free kick here for UMass-Boston. Both teams get ready to send subs on the field. The Beacons once again try to work it in. Soloto and a save, easy save there by Andriski. Clock ticks under 26 minutes here in the first half. Picked up the field, looking for Devine. Kaylee Sullivan kicks it out of bounds. This is going to be a corner coming up for Keene State. Subs will come on as Jocelyn Taylor, Allison Kenyon both come on. Riley Devine and Kaylee Cormier both come off. Corner, it looks like, is going to be taken by Dickinson. UMass-Boston also gets a sub. Andrea Rivera comes off. Kylie Marshall on. Sent in to the box. In front. Not much there for the Owls. They'll keep it, though. Back it goes as Morgan Praed sends it up. Into the box. Saved there by Cody.
It's a good idea. Just a couple of feet in front of, I believe that was Halligan who made the run into the box. Cody came off her line nicely and made an easy play.
And if you're Keene, that's really all you can do in that situation is just try to put pressure on the Beacons goalie. Hasn't been much since that goal from shooting just over 5 minutes in. Trying to send it up. Taken away by Sullivan. Trying to find Brown again. That speed on the outside. Works it back up to Brown. Brown sends it across. Owls defense is right there to get it.
Oh, come on, bro.
This will be a throw for UMass-Boston once again. Back up the field come the Owls. Too much on that pass. Trying to go through, and now it does get through. It's Allison Kenyon with it. Kenyon tries to work it back to O'Connell. Sent back up the field. It'll go back to Keene out of bounds. We're just about at the halfway mark of the first half. 2-1 Beacons. Burzlaff will take throw in here. All sent back toward midfield. Trying to find Brown. It looks like a little too much behind it, indeed. Giordano takes the throw. Kaylee Sullivan. Up to Brown. Kenyon takes it. It'll be O'Connell now with it. Trying to work it through. O'Connell taken down, and this will be a kick for Keene.
I believe that was Salato who fouled O'Connell there in the midfield.
Be Stolfi to take the free kick here. Trying to send it in on goal. Keene just looking for a great opportunity. She does send it in to the box. On net. Ball in front. Save by Cody. Just not enough behind it once it got in. But it's still a good opportunity nonetheless. I was trying to mount the pressure. Bonnie with it. Sends it out to Brown. Brown against Giordano. Giordano able to get it back nicely. Over to Halligan, who sends it up. Kick well out of bounds, and this will be an Owls throw. Dickinson gets it to Kenyon. Brown now has it. Played by Giordano. Marshall tries to send it up. Chalmo.
Oh, ouch.
Giordano. Ball gets through. Takedown, collision there.
It's going to be a corner kick for Keene State, their second of this first half.
That was a collision there with Halligan. Looks like O'Connell is going to take it in the corner for the Owls. they try to even this game back up. It's like this will be corner number 2 for Keene. Ball sent in by O'Connell. In on the goal and kept out by UMass-Boston. Now poked back in. Still with the ball is Keene. Now out of bounds.
Could be another corner kick. And
yeah, another corner.
Kate Burslev on the back post there. Tried to get ahead on the ball. Just could not get enough on it. I believe she scored on a corner kick against New England College earlier this season. She had a hat trick in that game.
Be O'Connell to take it. Once again, O'Connell sends it in. This time it's going to get over and kept out again by the Beacons. Ball still in the box, though.
Again, targeting that back post area.
Yeah, they almost had something there again. Dickinson. Ball's gonna...
Good job, good work.
Can't tell who it's going to. It's gonna go to the Beacons.
Referee says Keene
Nope,
State.
back to Keene, yep.
It's a good fight there between Dickinson and Brown.
Giordano tries to get it through. It's going to remain with Keene. Dickinson again on the throw. Tried to get it to Kenyon. Working against Shalmo. Shalmo keeps it in.
Go, Keene!
And now a takedown with between Brown and Halligan. Halligan not happy.
Go, Keene!
Referee ruled it was not incidental, though. Keene State not thrilled with that. Kaylee Sullivan, though, will take the free kick. Sullivan sends it in. Looking for Shalmo, but Shooten gets her head on it. Ball goes past. Chasing after it, but Cody sends it back to midfield. And it'll roll out of bounds, so it'll be back to the Owls.
Go, Keene!
Shots 5-3 in favor of UMass-Boston in this one. Shots on goal 3-1. Owls also have the edge currently in corners
Come on, Keene!
at 3-1. Andriski picks it up. Now we'll send it away.
Looking back at this goal scored today, it was Shooten who opened the scoring from about 35 yards out with a beautiful shot that came in off the crossbar. And then it was Sophia Shalmo, found herself on the loose ball in the Owls box, tied the game up, and then just a few minutes later, Catherine Brown was taken down to the box, awarding the Beacons a penalty, which Shalmo slotted into the bottom right corner for her second of the day, 12th on the season.
And that, of course, sets us where we are at 2-1. Ball stays with Keene. Dickinson will take it again. Trying to find Kenyon. Now Shooten has it.
Help her, guys, come on!
Sent up the field now by Burzlaff. Giordano has to get it to Kenyon.
Come on, guys, go to the ball!
But this
Go.
staunch Beacon defense keeping it away from the box. Owls are going to get it, though. Giordano on the throw. Under 15 minutes to play till halftime. Game remains 2-1. Dickinson now sends it in on goal, but a save by Cody. It's not quite enough behind that one. Beacon's goalie able to easily get to it. Now sends it up toward midfield. This will go back to UMass-Boston.
Go, Keene. Step up. You got this.
Sent up the field looking for Brown.
Ooh.
Ball squeaks through the Owls defense. Now it goes out of the box. Will find its way back to Dickinson. He keeps it in. Stopped there by Marshall.
Go to the ball. Let's go, guys.
And a little too much there from Kenyon. Get a sub here for the Beacons. Marshall will come off. Alexis Williamson comes on. And now we'll take the throw. Williamson throws it in.
There you go. Team up.
Owls win it back.
Go get it.
Send it through up the field. Jocelyn Tyler working against Gibson, it looked like. Up the field looking for Brown. Off of Kaylee Sullivan, but too much.
Let's go.
Owls get a sub as Bryn Dickinson will come off. Christina Sanders comes on, junior midfielder. Giordano will take the throw. Deacons working it up the other way. Salato. Out of bounds. Be a Beacon's throw here. And Williamson will take it.
Get that ball, guys. Come on. There you go.
Corner coming up for the Beacons.
Yeah.
This will be their second of the game.
It's going to be Georgia Bonnie who will take the corner kick.
Bonnie sends it across and
Bad.
a little too much. Owls play it back outside of the box. Tyler gets it up the field. Shootin now has it. Shootin, nice pass across.
Push up. Get your line.
Ooh.
Working for it is Sanders. Sanders in the box. Shot again. Well wide left by Shootin. Right idea though for Keene State.
And it's a bit unfortunate she had to be on the weaker left foot there. As we
Yeah.
saw
22.
earlier, she's had so many goals from outside the
And
box
25.
so far in her 2 years here.
Let's go, White.
Don't want to say at 22 or
Allison
25.
Yansky comes on for Keene. Avery Malfitano as well. Couple subs as O'Connell comes off, as well as Claire Halligan. Ball sent out of bounds. Keene State throw coming up. 10 minutes to go in the first half.
Handball. Come on.
Keene State trying to keep the pressure up. Sent back over. Trying to find Sanders, could not.
Let's go. You got this.
Ball sent up the field. And it'll be kicked out by Paredes.
Come on, Keene.
Begins with the throw-in. Kept alive inside the box. Looking for Brown. Collision there inside. No play on. Off the foot of Williamson, and it'll go back to Keene. Giordano again on the throw. Shooting, looking against Brown. Soft pass there to Amalfitano. Trying to find Yansky up the field. And now off of her, it'll be a UMass-Boston with it.
UMass-Boston with 5 shots, 3 of which are on goal. Keene State has 4, and still only 1 shot is on goal.
Trying to break through somehow on offense here. Got that goal early, as you mentioned, Logan, with Elizabeth shooting. But since it's been tough to find opportunities for the Owls. See if they can find any here in the final 7.5 minutes of the first half. Throwing again for the Beacons. Now it'll go back to Keene.
Come on, White.
Well, sent up the field. Owls trying to create something. Kenyon will get it back. Owls now on the throw. Up the field for Shootin. Tries to work it in. It'll go back to the Beacons. Other Keene State sports in action today. Men's soccer on the road at UMass-Boston. Now in the box. Andriski will grab it. Sent back up by Andriski to midfield, looking for Shooting. Can't find her. UMass-Boston leading Keene State in that one 5-0 in the second half. In about 17 minutes to play. In that one, not what the Owls on the men's side were looking for today. But field hockey did get a win, come from behind win over Plymouth State, 3-2. After they fell behind quickly in that one, 2-0.
Let's keep it down there, White.
Keene State, a couple of goals today from Kalina Piasecki. And another one, from Molly Murray as well.
Big foot, big foot.
After falling behind early in that one. Plymouth State led 2-0 as late as the second quarter. Thrown in front now by the Owls. Head ball still loose in the box, and now UMass-Boston clears it out.
A missed opportunity there for the Owls. Ball bounced around a couple of times in the box, and then it's tough to tell who was there, but a free header, but just could not make contact, just barely in front of the head.
It looked like it was Jocelyn Tyler inside, saved by Cody as she sprawls out to grab it. Prevent that chance for Keene. Couple subs, Julia Walsh, Kalia Eaton both wait on the Beacons sideline to come on. So go back to UMass-Boston. Got to cover that left side there. Is Brown able to take it? Tries to work her way in. Malfitano, tough defense there. Goes back to Brown. Beacons with another chance in the box. A shot saved by Andriski. The ball squeaked loose for a second, but she's able to get back on top of it. Nice save there by the Owls goalie. Keeps it 2-1. Now sends it up to midfield. Yansky gets a head on it. Isabella Moran waits as well. Now on the Keene State side. 3.5 to play in the first half. Back up the other way come the Beacons. Trying to send up a cross situation here. A cross in front.
Oh my gosh.
Not on goal. But they keep it alive and now kicked out of bounds. This will be a corner. Looks like coming up for the Beacons. Subs come on as Walsh and Eaton both on for UMass-Boston. Shooting comes off. Moran on for the Owls. Shalmo and Salato both come off for the Beacons. Actually a throw-in. UMass-Boston tries to keep up the pressure and extend the lead here in the final couple minutes. Trying to set something up across. Nobody home. Just goes right to Andriski.
Why be aggressive about this? Let's go. Go get it.
Andriski sends it up the field. Ball got past Kenyon. Frady's. Ball gets up past. Cotter tries to send it up. Another chance here for the Beacons. Played out by the Owls. This will be a corner.
It's a good job by Breitz there. Timed her tackle well. Able to deflect it out of bounds for a corner kick.
Once again, Kaylee Sullivan will take it. Clock ticks down, under 1.5 minutes to go. A great opportunity here for UMass-Boston to extend the lead late in the first half.
You can always step out. Keep going. Keep going. That's it.
Ball sent across and in. UMass-Boston takes the lead back, or the lead up to 3-1 now, excuse me.
Yeah, it was played into the 6-yard box towards the front post, and Andriski just had some trouble with it, ends up trickling into her own net.
Yeah, it's looking like
yeah, and that is now the second goal scored. Goal scored by Kaylee Sullivan, second of the season. But the second goal scored by UMass-Boston in this one off of a corner, and the first goal not scored by Sophia Shalmo. Makes it 3-1 late here in the first half. Owls' early lead has now fallen to a 2-goal deficit. They took the lead 15 minutes, 19 seconds, 15 minutes, 49 seconds into this one, and now the lead is extended with just over a minute to play. Now about a half a minute left. Keene State trying to mount any kind of pressure here in that time, but it's going to be a tall order. Pass up the field, too much for Walsh. Giordano will take the throw. 20 seconds left.
Let's go. Get us.
Kick out of bounds there from Bonnie. Final seconds tick away. It's going to be 3-1 at halftime in this one. UMass-Boston with the lead. As the horn sounds, both sides head to half. 3-1 UMass-Boston here on the Owls Media Network. Couple goals from Sophia Shalmo, the last one from Kaylee Sullivan. Puts the Beacons out in front. We'll be right back after a little break, about 15 minutes here in this one, on the New Hampshire National Guard Owls Media Network.
When we put this uniform on, we're preparing to serve our home state of New Hampshire. We serve part-time in our own communities and for our families and friends. In any emergency or disaster, you can count on the soldiers of the New Hampshire Army National Guard to be there. Our mission here at home is to make life better for everyone, and the benefits we earn help us improve our own lives. Learn more about part-time service with the New Hampshire Army National Guard at nationalguard.com/NH.
We are Keene State. Here, we believe that everyone is welcome and anything is possible.
We're empowering your unique voice.
Igniting potential and possibility.
Look closer. We are a tight-knit community, an inclusive community, where people can be their true selves. Bring your ability, background, culture, or traditions, whatever makes you you.
Because Keene State becomes home from day one. Come find your people and enjoy live music, art, coffee, thrifting, and did we mention the food? And if you're worried about what there is to do on the weekend, just look at this.
Everything we do here is about community.
Because we're a community of intense learners
with extraordinary hearts
that raise each other up.
We are fueled by each other's successes,
learning outside the classroom as well as in.
And we're here to provide the guidance and support you need to succeed.
All right, let's get hands-on.
In the lab.
In the studio.
In the pool.
On the dance floor.
On the stage.
The choices are yours, the opportunities are here.
Here at Keene State College, we're focused on teaching students the skills for an ever-changing world.
I'm ready to tackle problems with industry-ready skills.
You'll get a resume that writes itself, and
a paycheck that earns.
Elevated confidence.
World-class courage.
And we never stop learning.
True learning takes collaboration.
We explore what drives our passions.
Celebrate our individual voices.
And spark possibility together.
Every single student, every single day.
You already have what it takes. Welcome to Keene State.
Fenton Family Dealerships, Tri-State area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, has state-of-the-art service facilities and services all makes and models. Home to an exclusive lifetime powertrain warranty and no extra cost to you. Locally owned since 1986. More information at fentondealerships.com.
Welcome to Hurt Skirt or Just Hurt. Our first contestant is suffering from knee pain from a recent running incident. What do we think, audience? Hurt Skirt or Just Hurt? Why not try Hurt Skirt? Make your recovery hassle-free with Hurt Skirt, a patent-pending, stretch-to-fit, hot-cold therapeutic sleeve, proven to stay cold longer and still remain completely mobile. Drop the ice, skirt the hurt.
I pledge.
I pledged.
I pledge. I pledge.
I am an NCAA student athlete. And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
Looking for a new car? It's time to visit New Car Nissan of Keene. 600 new Nissan cars, trucks, and SUVs are available right now. Plus, New Car Nissan of Keene has the most competitive prices. Every new Nissan comes with New Car's complimentary 20-year, 200,000-mile protection plan. Drive worry-free for many miles to come. Visit New Car Nissan of Keene today and discover why everyone loves a new car.
A single thread is unique. Like each of us, full of purpose and potential. A strand designed to connect, strengthen, and unite. But we face different challenges and have different opportunities. By acknowledging that others may struggle in ways we do not, we can celebrate our differences, embrace each other, and fortify the ties among us. A single thread can fray, yet when it's woven with another, a bond forms. A new strength created by the fabric of the whole. Let's embrace the fabric we make together, the diversity of our threads, to reach beyond ourselves and overcome the impossible. The true power of our game comes from unifying our individual backgrounds, connecting our unique stories, enabling us to be stronger, braver, greater. We can achieve so much more when we are all as one.
What a season! The confetti is gonna fall. There she goes, and she's got it! How sweet is this, and how wonderful for the sport!
I learned a lot of valuable lessons playing college football. I never thought about the health benefits of exercise until I actually started to talk to coaches in college. It's not only just for performance, it's for life. My coaches instilled the importance of well-being, not only building up strength, mental health, getting enough sleep, eating properly is all what it is to be healthy. I decided that I want to go into personal trainer and share my knowledge that I obtained in college about physical and mental well-being.
I remember writing in the second grade that I wanted to be a teacher, and I always knew that I was going to be a teacher. I started school a year early, and it created challenges for me because I wasn't able to pick up material as fast as the other students. Outside of school, my Jaju would quiz me on my math facts and read with me. It showed me that even though I had challenges in school, there were still people who wanted to help me. In high school, I knew I had to work harder than everyone else to get the same results, but I had teachers that would help me in subject areas outside of their own because they could relate to how I felt. The way these interactions with my Jaju and my teachers made me feel while I was learning is the inspiration for how I'd like my students to feel. I'm able to build relationships and be vulnerable with my students when they're struggling because I've been in their shoes and I know exactly how they feel. Being able to relate to them from my own experience has become a massive asset in becoming a teacher.
I believe sportsmanship is a mutual admiration and respect for your fellow competitors. We all go through a lot to reach the point where we compete against one another. It's important to realize that. So once we're finally on the field or on the court or on the starting block, we look at each other as fellow human beings and not just competitors. Being able to recognize the hard work that other athletes are putting in creates a more positive and inclusive environment.
To them, the whole world looks like an opportunity, one to be seized, built upon, and made better for their sport and the people around it. To student athletes, every opportunity is a chance to change what could be and show the world what opportunity can do.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby.
Inside the 30, touchdown. Michaela burns it. An incredible finish by Hall.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
I pledge.
I am an NCAA student athlete.
And I pledge to be a champion of unity
on my team, on my campus, and in my community.
I pledge to embrace differences and strive for inclusion and collaboration.
I pledge to stand against racism, hate, and discrimination.
I pledge to strive for love, care, and forgiveness.
I pledge to stand against silence, deceit, and obscurity.
I pledge to strive for dialogue, truth, and understanding.
I pledge to stand against fear and doubt.
I pledge to strive for trust and belief in one another.
I pledge to stand against complacency and stagnancy.
I pledge to strive for change and growth.
I commit to supporting my fellow student athletes in all circumstances that impact them.
I commit to both choosing unity personally and encouraging it for all.
I pledge these things because we are stronger together.
United as one.
We are Keene State. Here, we believe that everyone is welcome and anything is possible.
Look closer. We are a tight-knit community, an inclusive community, where people can be their true selves. Bring your ability, background, culture, or traditions, whatever makes you you.
You already have what it takes. Welcome to Keene State.
Two is about to get underway here from the Owl Athletic Complex at Dr. Ron Butcher Field. Keene State trailing 3-1, and with a tall order to try and come back and tie or win this game against UMass-Boston, who's just looked great in the first half, mostly on the back of Sophia Shalmo, their leader in goals, with 12 now, couple in this game. Also Kaylee Sullivan with a goal off a corner late in the first half that put the game at 3-1. Before we get going, though, we'll take a look at some scores around the league. Western Connecticut leading UMass Dartmouth 6-0 at halftime. 0-0 between Plymouth State and Vermont State Castleton in the second. And Southern Maine and Rhode Island College about to get underway in that one. Start time at 2 o'clock. Keene State trying to rally get their second win in the LEC, or second win overall.
Yeah, and I think giving that goal up late in the first half is salt in the wound for Keene State. You know, you started off the first half good, went up 1-0, had some opportunities going forward, and then UMass-Boston had some opportunities of their own that they were able to tuck away a couple of times, and then the goal at the end of the second half gives them the 2-goal advantage at the start of the second half. So Keene State with a mountain to climb against the LEC's best team so far this year.
Yeah, indeed, Logan, and just think that has to be, as you said, kind of a deflator going into the second half. I mean, even if it was 2-1, you're solely down a goal. Now the Owls got to try to get 2. And it's been, offense has kind of already been hard to come by for this team so far this afternoon anyway. Really, after that early goal by Elizabeth Shuden, hasn't been many opportunities for Keene. It's like they'll start with the ball, though, in half 2, and we'll see if they can get anything going. Shots total in this game: UMass-Boston, as you see on your screen, with 7. Keene State with 4. Goalies remain the same in half 2. Julia Cody for the Beacons, Riley Andriski for the Owls. Keene State faithful trying to get their squad going. You see Andriski on the screen. Riley Devine will take the ball at midfield to start half number 2. Underway. Over to Shuden. Shuden sends it up the field. A little too much. Was looking for Bryn Dickinson. And we'll have a Beacons throw.
Go get it.
Ball up the field. Brown trying to bring it. Brought a lot of pressure in the first half for the Owls to deal with. It's kicked out of bounds. It'll remain with Boston.
Let's go, White.
Ball sent up the field for Devine. Unable to connect.
Here you go.
Kapatanakos, nice pass over to Sullivan. Sullivan, one of the goal scorers. Now out of play. Be a Keene throw in here.
Let's go, White.
Owls trying to win back possession.
Go get it. Come on, guys. Don't let him keep doing that.
Pass across now. For the Beacons, find Andrea Rivera. Rivera in the corner, has it taken away.
That was Kinsey Donegan defensively. Did not see any action in the first half.
Good play by Donegan to keep it out, and now we'll have a takedown with Donegan. And Lucinda Cotter. Ball looks like this will be a kick for the Beacons. Be Georgia Bonney to take it. Beacons looking to extend the lead in this one over the Owls. Bonney sends it in, on goal, poked away by Andriski. Ball still loose off the side of the net. Now it'll go to Keene.
Let's go, Keene.
Owls survive that UMass-Boston opportunity. Now sent up the field. Ball goes back across. Nice pass out wide. Kaylee Cormier. Cormier tries to find Donegan. Donegan gets it back. Cormier now against Shalmo. Shalmo just able to win it. Works her way through. Shalmo again. Nice takeaway there by Donegan. Beacons trying to mount more pressure, though. They have some on the corner. Rivera looks to send it across off of Donegan.
It's going to be a throw-in for the Beacons.
Thrown off of Prates. Nice move by Cotter. Cotter works her way in. Cotter with a shot right to Andriski. She makes the save. Good chance there from Lucinda Cotter, but luckily for the Owls, it was right at their goalie. Andriski makes a relatively easy save. Keep it 3-1. Owls trying to get the ball back. Pass up the field. Defended by Donegan. Now it goes over to Rivera. Rivera has it pretty much alone. Working against Prates. Gets it through and now taken away by Shaman in front. And another goal for the Beacons. It was headed in by Brown. Catherine Brown makes it 4-1 UMass-Boston. And they are running away in this one.
Yeah, that was a great ball played in towards the back post, just over the hands of Andriski. And the freshman Catherine Brown was there to tuck it away.
Catherine Brown, goal number 5, as you see, on the season. Pushes the UMass-Boston lead now to 3. And that's 4 unanswered goals for the Beacons after giving up the first tally. Keene State just looking for any kind of momentum now in this one. A kind of positive momentum. All sent up back up the field for the Beacons. Play across. Cotter gets it over to Booth. Booth has it taken by Cormier. I think, as we've seen, Logan, the big story in this game has just been the speed differential between UMass-Boston and Keene. Beacons just have a lot of speed on the offensive side and able to use it certainly to their advantage today. Prates, nice pass over to Dickinson. Dickinson tries to send it up. It's just been good defense as well by this Beacon team. Rivera again takes it. Gets it in the box. Rivera. Nice block there by Prates.
Yeah, and I think scheme-wise, these are two very similar teams. Both look to get it out wide to their speed. You know, Dickinson for us and Cormier. For them, it's been Brown for the most part and Rivera on this near side in the second half. I just think the difference, at least that I've seen, is the effectiveness of UMass-Boston, you know, making the balls into that space for them to run onto. I think they do it a lot more effectively than Keene State has, at least today.
Be another corner coming up for the Beacons. Sullivan to take it. Goal scorers today, of course, Sophia Shalmo with a couple. Kaylee Sullivan, who takes the corner, also a goal. And Catherine Brown now has made it 4-1, thrown in front. Another corner coming up. Mass-Boston winning the corner battle as well now. Or excuse me, now it's even. Now we're going to be ahead 5-4. Sent into the box. Ball up in the air, still loose. Wow. Across the goal mouth.
I believe that was blocked off the goal line, potentially.
It looked like it might have.
My eyes deceived me.
I think you're right. Looked like it was going to trickle across. Sent in by Ortiz. Shalmo with it again. Shalmo, another shot in off the crossbar and out.
That looked good from this angle.
Yeah.
Little space that Shalmo got a great shot off and just plunks off the top of the crossbar. Almost made things 5-1.
And the first goal for Keene was off the crossbar and in. Luckily, though, for the Owls on defense, that one worked in their favor. Hit the top of it and out. So we'll go back to the Beacons. Move left to right in the second half. Keene now goes right to left. Ball will stay with UMass-Boston. Chloe Kapitanakos will take the throw. Owls just trying to build some positive momentum, certainly for the rest of this game and for their next game as well, which will be here October 16th. The Wednesday night against Plymouth State at 6 o'clock. Coach Testo did not like the call there as it goes back to the Beacons. Soloto. Excuse me, that was Ortiz. This will be Keene ball and throw in. Donegan finds Devine. Working for it there, and we're going to get a whistle and a call as Cormier was going for it against Devin Booth. And Georgia Bonnie will take the kick here. Is just about 10 minutes into the second half. UMass-Boston has extended the lead to 3.
Get in there. Don't let it get away.
On the goal from Caitlin Brown.
Get in there.
Or excuse me, Catherine Brown. Rivera will take the throw. Shalmo. Nice takeaway there. A Shootin working it up. Tries to find somebody. Good pass to Devine. Cleared out. But this will be Owls ball on the throw. Devine looking for something outside the box. Nice pass in front. Offside is called.
Let's go, White. You got this.
Called there on Halligan.
110%. Let's go, White.
All sent up. Off the head of Donegan. Breaking through is Cormier. Cormier inside. Might have a chance. Cormier a shot. Wide right. Finally a good opportunity for Keene. He just can't come through. Cameron Pampucha gets ready to come on for the Beacons. Cody and UMass-Boston coming up the other way. Giordano fighting for it, gets it.
Come on, go get it again. Nice.
Owls get it back.
Keep going, don't worry. Keep going, guys.
Pass up for Rivera. Working against Donegan and now Shootin. It's going to remain with the Beacons. Pampucha comes on for Chloe Kapatanakos. Penny falls there. She'll run off the field. And Elise Ortiz will give way on the throw-in to Rivera. Rivera throws it off of Prates. Pass over to Halligan, who sends it up the field. Now a nice pass for Shuden. Shuden, good pass over to Cormier. Goes back to Shuden. Owls trying to create something, down by 3. Stolfi looking for Dickinson. Remain with the Owls. There'll be a throw in here. Now maybe another opportunity across to Shuden. Just a little too hard on the pass. Off of Donegan's head. Beacons now try to work it the other way. Shalmo keeps it in nicely. Pass through, nobody home. They'll keep it though as Rivera takes it. Maybe a chance for a shot on goal. They don't take it.
Go get it. There you go.
Catherine Burzlaff gets ready to come back on for Keene State.
Don't let her get around.
Ball sent across. Rivera's there. Rivera a little too hard. It's going to remain though with the Beacons. UMass-Boston looking to get their 9th overall win of the season and improve to 4-0 in the conference. Keene State would, with the loss, would fall to 1-3-1 and 5-7-2 overall. With only half an hour to play, looking for any kind of answer here are the Owls. All sent over. UMass-Boston comes back.
Stay with her.
Pass back to Ortiz. Shuden, nice work. As well as Cormier. Cormier now takes it. Tried to send it for Devine. But Georgia Bonnie sends it up. Ball now left side for the Beacons, trying to set another goal up. Shuden able to get it.
Switch it up.
Has Cormier up the field and poked away by Ortiz.
There you go. That's good.
Soloto
Right there.
back to Ortiz.
Let's go, guys. Come on, White.
Taken away by Donegan.
Keep going, guys. Pressure. Come on.
Sending it across the field to Rivera. Rivera tries to work it up. Shalmo racing to it. Poked away by Prates. Sub coming on as Burzlaff on for the Owls. Riley Devine comes off. It'll be a throw-in for Keene. Burzlaff just in, will take it. Thrown up the field and off of Rivera. Burzlaff again. Looking for Donegan, and will remain with Keene. Throw there for Cormier. Gets through. Played back. Shalmo will take it. Shalmo works inside. Nice. Yeah, good takeaway. It's going to be off of Rivera now and back to Keene State.
I think Prates defensively today has been great at the back line. The juniors made several good tackles, poking the ball away from UMass-Boston's attackers.
Yeah, I would have to agree. Certainly one of the bright spots today for this Keene State team. Sent up the field.
There you go. Step up in there.
Shoot in, nice move. Works through. Good pass as well to Cormier. Cormier trying to set something up in the corner. Sent across, nobody home. Dickinson trying to set it up. Oh, now a chance for Cormier. Cormier a shot off of the head of Dickinson and out of play. Owls finally able to string together an opportunity though. Chloe Capitanacos comes back on. She will replace Lucinda Cotter. Just a reminder that coming up very soon in a few Fridays, the launch of the ice hockey programs here at Keene State. First ever women's ice hockey game and the first men's ice hockey game since the 1980s. So we'll have both of those here on the New Hampshire Army National Guard Owls Media Network. Plymouth State will square off against the Owls on the women's side. It'll be at 4 o'clock. Should be a very exciting day to launch the program day after Halloween. And very excited to see what success those programs will bring to Keene State athletics, not just this year, but in the future. Ball will stay with UMass-Boston here. Jocelyn Tyler gets ready to come back on for Keene State.
One coming in. One coming in.
Rivera tries to send it up. Takedown there of Shootin. This will go back to the Owls. And Burzlaff will take it.
Hold your line, guys. Let's go.
Up the field.
Looks like Keene State's going to get a free kick.
Yeah, free kick coming up indeed. Let's see who will take it. Looks like it's going to be Stolfi. Under 25 minutes to play in this one. Keene State trails by 3. But looking to get something back right here. As Stolfi sends it in. Iron on goal. A little too much on it. Right over the top of the goal and on top of it. Jocelyn Tyler comes on for Kinsey Donegan, who trots off. Donegan played a good amount of this second half so far. Giordano will take the throw here for Keene. All now up past midfield. Shootin trying to work it through. Now gets it inside the box, but it's going to be out of bounds. This will be a goal kick for Julia Cody. Beacons get another sub. Kylie Marshall comes back out. And it looks like she's going to grab Georgia Bonney, who will trot off. It's actually Cameron Pampucha. Back up the field, Devin Booth. Giordano with the throw. Keene State has not won a matchup with the Beacons since 2017. That was September of that year. And it looks as if that will very likely continue this afternoon. Of course, last year these two tied. But before that, Owls had lost 4 straight meetings. Pass up the field, another chance for the Beacons. Offside is called. That'll prevent that. As Julia Walsh awaits to come in on the sideline. Stolfi once again on the kick here. Sends it up the field. Shooting. And across. Looking for Dickinson. Ball goes out. Comes back to UMass-Boston. Like Lucinda Cotter will also come back out for the Beacons. And Devin Booth and Daniela Soloto both come out. 20 minutes to play here in this one. Owls trying to go the other way. Shooting now. Tries to move it into the box. A shot just over the net. Another good shot. Owls now bring on subs of their own. Malfitano back on. Yansky back on. And Allison Kenyon back on. Shouldn't amount any kind of pressure here in these final 20 minutes. Trying to build momentum for this week's upcoming game, the next week's upcoming game against Plymouth State here. Sent up the field. Stolfi chasing after it. She'll just play it back to Andriski, who now boots it. So go with the Owls.
Got it.
Send up the field. Burzlaff tries to get it out.
Let's go, White.
Shots on goal, 8-1 in this game. Favor of the Beacons. 5-4 as well in favor of Boston. Just trying to play it around. Pass goes through. Sent up the field. In front for Shalmo, another chance. Cleared away. This will be a corner, though, coming up for the Beacons. And it'll be Bonnie to take it this time. They lead 4-1. Ticking down here the final minutes. There's about 15 to go. Thrown in front on goal. Cross. Nobody there. Trying to send it back out in front are the Beacons, and
it's going to be another corner kick for UMass-Boston.
Yeah, it'll just switch sides here. And I think it's going to be Sullivan this time to take it here. So they try to extend the lead late. Sullivan sends it across, inside, ball still loose in the box. Yep, and handball called. Owls now will go back the other way. Keene State remaining games in the LEC after today. They have, as we mentioned, Plymouth State this week, Wednesday night at home. They go to Southern Maine next Saturday at 3 o'clock. Williamson, pass to Shelmo. Shelmo in the box, shot saved by Andriski. Ball still loose. And she gets on top of it. A Plymouth State game, as we'll get official discussion here with Brooklyn Pagich now in the game. They have Plymouth State Wednesday night. They go to Southern Maine next Saturday. Then Rhode Island College the following Saturday here at home. And those are the remaining LEC games on the year for Keene. They'll close out the season with Fitchburg State on Tuesday, October 29th. Pass gets through. Shooting. Nice pass. She tries to find Tyler. Tyler trying to win the race against Williamson. Williamson able to get it back, and now goes to Shelmo. Under 15 to play. Cross too much for Rivera. Out of bounds. And it'll be Burzlaff to take it. Go up the field there is Tyler against Williamson again. No call. Shooting sends it across. Shot wide by Amalfitano. Kalia Eaton will get ready to come back on. Cody sends it up the field. Played out by Stolfi.
Come on, White! Come on, White, 110%, let's go, all out!
Look at, look at Keene State's remaining schedule. Plymouth State at Southern Maine, and then they go to Husson the day after that Southern Maine game. Then they host their last 3 games against Salem State, Rhode Island College, and Fitchburg State.
You can imagine some of those games will be tough. Shalmo, another shot blocked by the Owls. Ball goes through now in the game. Eaton as it kicked away by Shooten. This will be a throw in though for the Beacons. 12.5 to go in the ball game. Shalmo right across the line there and easily scooped up by Andriski.
Shalmo has 2 goals on 5 shots in today's game.
Yeah, it's still looking for that hat trick here in the final minutes. Just 1 goal scored so far here in half 2. But of course that was by the Beacons. And it was Catherine Brown. Donegan sends it across. That was Jocelyn Tyler, excuse me. Sends it across and a save is made by Julia Cody. Isabella Moran gets ready to come on for Keene. Send it up the field. Over to Williamson. Taken by Shooten. Can't handle it long enough. Shooten against O'Connell. Stolfi sends it across and now goes to Eaton. We're against Shooten. Salato inside, tries to send it across, gets deflected, but in the box. They still have it. Jersey tug there. Sent across inside, and ball still loose. Shot saved by Andriski on another shot from Shalmo. Great opportunity there to get that hat trick. Can't do it. Andriski right to her stomach. Keene State bringing on, it looks like, a few more subs. As we mentioned, Isabella Moran now joined by Claire Halligan and Kathleen Mullen. Couple subs again for the Beacons. Rivera comes back on. And Cameron Pampucha comes back as well. She'll take over for Williamson. And Shalmo will trot off. Under 10 minutes to play, 9:59, clock stopped. Yansky comes off. Emily O'Connell comes off, and Juliana Stolfi comes off. Final 10 minutes of this one. Shooten has the Lone Owls goal. Works into the box, a shot wide left of the net.
Almost an excellent solo goal there from Shooten. Got by a couple of UMass-Boston defenders, just could not find the target with their shot.
And if you're Keene State, obviously at this point in the game, very, very likely not going to win, but you at least want to string together some good offensive opportunities in the final minutes. At least have something to work with going into Wednesday night's game against Plymouth State, in-state rival. Across the field over the head of Rivera, and wisely sent out a play by Prates. Another sub for UMass-Boston.
Come on, White, keep your chin up. Let's go.
Devin Booth comes back on for Daniela Salato. And also Catherine Brown, one of the goal scorers, back on as well. She'll get Rivera. Limps off a bit. No chance for the Beacons. Sent in, saved by Andriski. Andruski boots it towards midfield. Ball comes back towards midfield. And out of play. Let's go back once again to UMass-Boston. Loss today breaks the 2-game win streak for the Owls. One of those, of course, being a conference win. Other non-conference against Framingham State. Nice pass up the field there from Tyler. Trying to keep it moving. Sent back over to Tyler now. Has it alone. Sends it across. Be a corner coming up for Keene. Be their 5th of the game. 7-5 corners in favor of UMass-Boston. And Malfitano will take it. It's ready to send it across. Sends it in past outside of the box. Back across in front of the goal, but right to Julia Cody from Morgan Prates. Pass goes to Cotter. Up the field once again, go the Beacons. Another chance. Race is going to be won by Giordano. Ball gets into the box, grabbed by Andruski. Full subs coming on for Keene in the final minutes. Katie Hattie and Christina Sanders. Sanders seen time earlier in this game. Both getting ready to come back. See if Sophia Shalmo will come back on as well. Not right now.
You just saw the shot totals for the game on your screen. UMass-Boston 17, Keene State 10. 11 of those 17 for the Beacons are on target.
Of course, 4 of them have gone past the goalie. Amanda Reagan looks like we'll get ready in the final minutes here as well for UMass-Boston. Ball goes through to Andruski. The final 5 minutes here in this one. Keene State likely going to fall to 5-7-2 and 1-3-1 in the LEC. Pass goes across to Shootin. Trying to set something up here. Get the Owls on the board again. Even if it's in vain on the scoreboard. Pass back, trying to work in is Burzlaff. Contact there, and now we'll get a whistle. Down goes Catherine Brown. So this will go back to the Beacons. Four minutes to play. Pass taken away there from Sanders. Burzlaff will take the throw in. Trying to get it up to Sanders, could not do it. Contact there. It's shooting. So we'll stay with Keene State. Ball goes over the head of Giordano, who will take the throw in again. Coming up on the post-game show, we'll have an interview with head coach Sarah Testo after today's game.
Okay.
We'll see who will be there to take this for Keene as 2.5 left in this one. Looks like it'll just be Giordano again. Only goal today so far from the Owls, Elizabeth Shuden. Just over 5 minutes in, gave them a 1-0 lead at the time. Sent across by Giordano, but grabbed by Cody. Likely was wide right anyhow. Cody able to grab it. Final 2 minutes. All sent up toward midfield. Owls got to be careful here. Mounting pressure, ball gets through. Gonna be a chance. And it's wide right. Lucky for Keene State. Amanda Reagan will come on. Final minute 40 of this one. Reagan on for Cameron Pampucha. Or excuse me, that is Julia Walsh. Had that shot on goal, just went wide right. Off the head there of Shuden. And now Pampucha will take the throw. Both teams just playing out this final minute and a half. UMass-Boston will go to 9-2-3. 4-0, still undefeated in the LEC. Keene State will fall to 1-3-1 in the LEC and 5-7-2 overall. We'll break up the win streak as well, the little 2-game streak they had going.
Kate Burzlaff was just shown a yellow card for that foul.
Bonnie will take the free kick.
The coaches are asking for us.
Clock stopped. Now runs again. Minute and 11 left. Sent into the box. Poked away by Andriski. Ball still loose. And now it's finally in. No goal. And offside is called, so that will wipe that away. But the final minute of play, Andriski with a goal kick. See if Keene State will get this sub on. Mary Sanderson. Sent back out by Andriski. Final half minute coming up. Have a tough game today for the Owls. They went ahead early, 1-0. Unfortunately, couldn't hold the lead very long. Couple goals from Sophia Shalmo. Put the Beacons in front, and that's all they needed. A couple more tacked on after. Final 10 seconds, ball back to Giordano.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Keene State will fall to 5-7-2, 1-3-1 in the LEC as the final seconds tick away. UMass-Boston gets their 9th win of the year, goes to 9-2-3. And stays undefeated at 4-0 in the LEC. We'll be right back in just a moment with Keene State head coach Sarah Testo, our post-game interview. Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope you stick around. Keene State falls 4-1 today to UMass-Boston. Interview with Coach Testo coming up in just a moment on the New Hampshire National Guard Owls Media Network.
We are Keene State. Here, we believe that everyone is welcome and anything is possible.
We're empowering your unique voice.
Igniting potential and possibility.
Look closer. We are a tight-knit community, an inclusive community, where people can be their true selves. Bring your ability, background, culture, or traditions, whatever makes you you.
Because Keene State becomes home from day one. Come find your people and enjoy live music, art, coffee, thrifting, and did we mention the food? And if you're worried about what there is to do on the weekend, just look at this.
Everything we do here is about community.
Because we're a community of intense learners
with extraordinary hearts
that raise each other up.
We are fueled by each other's successes,
learning outside the classroom as well as in.
And we're here to provide the guidance and support you need to succeed.
All right, let's get hands-on.
In the lab. In the studio.
In the pool.
On the dance floor.
On the stage.
The choices are yours, the opportunities are here.
Here at Keene State College, we're focused on teaching students the skills for an ever-changing world.
I'm ready to tackle problems with industry-ready skills.
You'll get a resume that writes itself, and
a paycheck that earns,
elevated confidence,
world-class courage.
And we never stop learning.
True learning takes collaboration.
We explore what drives our passions,
celebrate our individual voices,
and spark possibility together.
Every single student, every single day.
You already have what it takes. Welcome to Keene State.
A single thread is unique. Like each of us, full of purpose and potential. A strand designed to connect, strengthen, and unite. But we face different challenges and have different opportunities. By acknowledging that others may struggle in ways we do not, we can celebrate our differences, embrace each other, and fortify the ties among us. A single thread can fray, yet when it's woven with another, a bond forms. A new strength created by the fabric of the whole. Let's embrace the fabric we make together, the diversity of our threads, to reach beyond ourselves and overcome the impossible. The true power of our game comes from unifying our individual backgrounds, connecting our unique stories, enabling us to be stronger, braver, greater. We can achieve so much more when we are all as one.
What a season! The confetti is going to fall. There she goes, and she got it! How sweet is this, and how wonderful for the sport.
32, Kyle Hornsby.
Inside the 30. Touchdown. Michaela Burgess. An incredible finish by Hall.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
From a few too many fake friends. I wake up in the afternoon and do it all again. Yeah, I punched a man on his wedding night. I'm still trying to figure out how to apologize. I learned the morning light can't fix nothing anyway, so I haven't touched a pretty thing in 40 days. I spend all my money on a pack of cigarettes for a lady that I love with a name I forget. And I learned the morning light can't fix nothing anyway, so I haven't touched a pretty thing in 40 days.
And we are back with head coach Sarah Testo. Owls fall today, 4-1 the final. Coach, what was your message to the team after the game today?
Message was that we have to play more consistently. We can't have, like Liz Shuden had a great game today, but we can't win with one player having a great game. We have to be consistent. Everybody has to show up and have good games to beat a good team like UMass-Boston. But we have to focus on Plymouth because we're in a dire situation now, just trying to get into the tournament.
Speaking of Elizabeth Shuden, as you mentioned, she had the goal for you guys today. What have you liked specifically from her this season?
She's just so much more dynamic. She's explosive. She's a hell of a player. She played well today. Just you can't have one player do everything. You gotta play as a team. You gotta everybody be on the same page, and we just weren't today. We had a lot of girls that didn't have their best games.
And on the other side, Sophia Shalmo especially is having a great freshman year for UMass-Boston. Had a couple goals against you today. What was kind of the plan of attack for facing someone like her this afternoon?
I guess it didn't work, right? The plan was, she likes to shoot from out. She likes to take the deep shot. Don't let her turn. We let her do that a few times. I mean, it really comes down to minimizing mistakes, and we actually had a lot of mistakes today, which caused probably all 4 of our goals. So you got to minimize mistakes to have a shot to win, and then obviously you got to score.
Your next game coming up will be Wednesday night here at the Owl Athletic Complex against Plymouth State. What are you guys looking forward to in that one, and not just in that one, but your next few matchups as we get closer to the end of the season?
Well, we're in a dire situation now. We're just trying to get into the tournament. Every conference game is going to make or break you. So, we're at the point now that if we continue to lose conference games, we're not going to make the tournament.
All right. Very tough loss today for Keene State against UMass-Boston, but thank you so much, Coach Chesto, for joining us, and we'll be right back here on the Owls Media Network.
When we put this uniform on, we're preparing to serve our home state of New Hampshire. We serve part-time in our own communities and for our families and friends. In any emergency or disaster, you can count on the soldiers of the New Hampshire Army National Guard to be there. Our mission here at home is to make life better for everyone, and the benefits we earn help us improve our own lives. Learn more about part-time service with the New Hampshire Army National Guard at nationalguard.com/NH.
This afternoon's game on the Owls Media Network is brought to you by the New Hampshire Army National Guard. Visit nationalguard.com/NH or call 1-800-GO-GUARD. New Car Nissan of Keene, your premier new Nissan and used car dealership near Keene. Discover the new car difference. American Steel Fabricators, visit americansteelfab.com. Fenton Family Dealerships, the tri-state area's best selection of new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Locally owned since 1986. Fieldstone Land Consultants, a professional engineering, land surveying, and environmental services company serving New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Vermont, and Maine. The Melanson Company, commercial and residential roofing since 1932. Engelberth Construction, we build relationships for life. Sullivan Tire, located on Winchester Street in Keene, we are always here to get you there. Noise Volkswagen, we look forward to guiding you on your Volkswagen journey. And by the Best Western Plus Hotel, located at 401 Winchester Street in Keene. So tough loss today for the Keene State Owls. They fall 4-1 to UMass-Boston. Goal scored early on in the game by Elizabeth Schuden put Keene State out in front real fast, but a couple of goals from Sophia Shalmo, who's having an outstanding freshman year, put the Beacons in front, and after that they would not look back. They got a couple more thanks to Kaylee Sullivan first, but right before halftime, and then not too long after halftime, Catherine Brown made it the final 4-1 today, the final score of this game. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll look to see you in the next one. Next one will be here Wednesday night against Plymouth State at 6 o'clock. But for Ryan Goodwin, for everybody else on our crew, including Logan Peranto, thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you Wednesday night. Have a great night.
You have been watching a Keene State Athletics broadcast on the Owls Media Network. Please tune in to our next broadcast, and thank you for watching.